This is my employee retention proposal for Vail Resorts. I am Seth McDonald. Let's begin. The overview of this proposal is this. Vail Resorts has many resorts under its name with a few common problems. One of these problems is employee satisfaction. More specifically, the rate at which employees are retained from year to year within the corporation. One of the biggest issues is that Vail Resorts has to hire a fresh workforce every year. Currently, the overwhelming attitude of those in management positions towards this topic of discussion is that most jobs on the mountain are easily replaceable and therefore making those who currently hold those jobs expendable. This report or proposal is a plan to keep employees longer, increase satisfaction, all while keeping operation expenditures in the area of payroll fairly equal to current outflows. As I mentioned, Vail Resorts is the largest conglomerate of ski resorts in the world. There are bound to be issues common throughout all of its resort locations. This proposal focuses on a resort in Colorado called Breckenridge Ski Resort, one of the corporation's largest and busiest resorts. This is the current situation. As of this season, which is the ski season of 2018 to 2019, new hire rates are at an all-time high of 63%. What this means is that 63% of the workforce is brand new throughout all departments. This presents a huge issue for the resort. So many new employees, it takes quite a bit of time to train these employees to get them up to speed on their responsibilities and expectations. Most of this training needs to come from other employees who have been at the resort longer. In doing this, the training takes time away from those more seasoned workers to train and not to perform their own specific duties. This presents a problem when the slopes suddenly get very busy due to higher rates of snowfall and better conditions. With that usually means higher numbers of skiers on the mountain, requiring more employees to be attentive and at their stations. For example, this ski season, November experienced a high rate of snowfall, unusual to seasons in the past. November being the start of the ski season, did not see the resort's full capacity of employees on staff yet. With good conditions, more people came to ski. More people coming to ski required more employees. However, because it was November and most of the employees were fresh hires, not ready to man their positions yet, this left quite a few areas lacking in employee focus. Key success factors to my proposal. All managerial staff is on board with full support. Employees' needs are met along with higher wages. Cash outflows remain consistent in the payroll department. Customer satisfaction remains at current levels or higher. Analysis of alternatives. With the current structure, each year, Breckenridge Ski Resort will see the same turnover rate year after year, leading to the same issues year after year. With my proposal of increased wages, the resort will experience a lot less turnover, cutting that 63% more than half, leading to better employee performance, job satisfaction, and less time and money put into training. My proposal is to start first-year employees out at 25 to 50% more than they are currently being paid, so that there is a better chance of them coming back the following season. Also, increasing the wages of current employees by similar percentages. Benefits include when someone or employee, in this case, is compensated fairly, it not only increases their quality of life financially, but also ups their satisfaction with their employer and themselves, giving them a greater sense of self-worth and importance at their place of work. With better employee retention, thousands of dollars and hours can be saved on training large numbers of individuals, leading to a far more efficient start to the season. One of the most important reasons why paying your employees more than minimum wage is good for your company's bottom line is that money motivates people. This is why many organizations pay bonuses. Bonuses improve the morale, motivation, and productivity of employees. Offering modest salary increases to your top performing minimum wage workers can pay huge dividends, particularly when those employees have a significant number of interaction with your customers, as many employees do on a ski slope. In a study done at the San Francisco airport, where employee turnover rates were incredibly high, it was found that when workers were paid a higher salary, turnover rates decreased by 34%. With an average of $4,000 in costs per employee. That was a part of that turnover statistic. The airport saved an average of $6.6 million a year. Of course, there are risks, and the big one being, with every change in operation, there are always risks. Upfront costs may be higher due to an immediate increase in wages. Chances that increased wages will not lead to a drastic cut in turnover rates do exist, however unlikely. As my final recommendation, we've looked at the advantages to implementing higher wages, which will lead to a lower employee turnover rate as well as higher employee satisfaction. Below is an implementation plan that will clearly lay out the steps involved in this proposal. Step 1 being immediate increases on wages for new and current employees to better ensure they return the following year. Step 2, to advertise new compensation rates and job offerings for the following year, leading to an increase in applicants. With more applicants, managers can be choosier in finding the most qualified candidate, especially one who will stick around year after year. Thank you for your time.